Work yesterday, I don't know what happened to me. All of a sudden, my stomach started paining. From my stomach to my head and my eyes. I could not explain what was happening to me. I had to take even the sticker Papa gave to us. I placed it on my stomach. It seems as if when I activated the thing again, there was no way. I had to text our father in the house to tell him that this is what is happening to me. Daddy, immediately he saw the message, he called me and he prayed for me. When he was praying, something was turning in my stomach. I could not explain what was happening to me. Then I just felt weak. I said, let me just go home. I was trying all the way to close and go home. And when I arrived home, I don't know, I started vomiting the whole day of yesterday. I was just vomiting. After that, my body came back to normal. I just want to thank God for my deliverance.
Je voudrais remercier Dieu pour la délivrance qu'elle a reçue. Elle dit qu'hier, elle a failli mourir. Elle ne sait pas ce qui s'est passé, mais subitement, quand elle allait au boulot, elle s'est rendue compte qu'elle avait mal au ventre. Du ventre, c'est allé vers la tête, vers les yeux. Elle ne pouvait même plus se contenir. Alors elle a envoyé un message à l'homme de Dieu pour lui dire que voilà ce qui se passe avec moi. L'homme de Dieu immédiatement a appelé et a commencé à prier pour elle. Et elle a décidé de rentrer à la maison. Quand elle est rentrée, elle a vomi toute la soirée d'hier. Après cela, c'est là où son corps est redevenu à la normale. Elle voudrait remercier Dieu pour la délivrance et saluer la grâce dans la maison.
Carrie, celebrate Jesus.
And my second testimony goes to us. Actually, our boss, when she wants to pay you, she makes sure that she checked the record of everything. And when I was checking the record, I myself, before giving her the record, I discovered that there was a shortage of 10,000. I could not even explain how come the shortage of 10,000 took place. I was so lost. I was just like, okay, anyhow, let it happen. That very day I was calculating it, the woman came and told me that, give me your record book. I almost faint. My heart was seriously beating. I said, oh God, do something, just create a miracle. Let it happen anyhow. But when she checked everything, she came to me and she gave me the book. She told me that, take that book and check how much I'm owing you. Then you tell me. I checked the book and I told her how much she's owing. But all of a sudden, the 10,000 shortage was no longer there again. I just want to thank God for that.
Le deuxième témoignage de notre sœur, c'est par rapport là où elle est en train de travailler. Elle dit qu'il y a toujours un enregistrement de tout ce qu'on fait, de tout ce qu'on vend. Mais pendant la vente de cela, elle s'est rendue compte qu'il y avait un manque de 10 000 francs dans cela. Elle ne savait plus comment faire. Alors quand le boss est venu pour demander son cahier de rapport, elle avait tellement peur qu'elle a même failli s'évanouir. Maintenant, quand elle a donné le cahier au boss, le boss a tout calculé et est venu remettre le cahier. Et elle s'est rendue compte que les 10 000 francs n'étaient plus là. Elle voudrait remercier Dieu pour ce remboursement.
An advice I can give to somebody is just to stay connected. You are in the right place. Amen.
Et le conseil que la sœur nous donne, c'est de...
Je veux rendre grâce à Dieu pour ma délivrance hier. Parce que hier, quand papa prêchait, qu'il y a les gens qui viennent à l'église, mais quand on parle, même si la Bible, ils ne vont pas retenir. Papa, je croyais que c'était à moi qu'on disait. Et donc, quand papa a prêché, c'est fini. Je suis venu nous voir. Il m'a délivré. Et ce matin, j'ai lu ma Bible sans problème. Et j'ai prié aussi sans problème. Je vais rendre grâce à Dieu pour ça. Je vais remercier le Seigneur de m'avoir donné un Père qui vraiment, à chaque moment que j'ai un problème, je lui dis, il me délivre. Je vais rendre grâce à Dieu pour ça.
Gloire.
People of God, good morning.
Bonjour peuple de Dieu.
I'm standing here today too. I am very happy.
Je suis très content.
Because before coming to Yaoundé, my father and the Lord told me there is a man. When you are going to come in contact with that man, the life will not be the same. Amen. And today I have surpassed my level. Because last Sunday Papa told me I was part 2. And that part 2 really, I have really come to see that this part 2 is part 2. I was having this IT problem since 4 years today. My manager in Douala could not even do anything. But since Papa prayed for me here, I had to compile my document for my team and to give so that the document should go to Fekafu. But with the grace in this house, people had to go to Sacel and take the number of the old ID. When I arrived in Sacel, I met one policeman there. He just looked at me, asked me, how are you? I said, fine sir. He said, what do you want? I told him, I've come here to take the I want to remove a number for the old ID card. He told me no. He told me, let me see your documents. I gave him all the documents. He told me, just go to Bastos. When you arrive there, they are going to make you the ID for free. I was just like, what is this? People of God, I just went to Bastos. I was sitting outside. I went and submit my documents inside. I just hear my name just rang. I went inside the commissariat. The commissioner there just looked at the documents like this. He looked at me. Something just came in me that just told me that now you are going to go back without making this ID. He looked at me. He just signed the things. He said I should go there. I did everything, and they just gave me the ID card. So I had to submit it to the team. This is the ID.
Jesus. Somebody shout! Just like that.
Juste comme cela.
4 years.
4 ans.
There is something strange in this place.
Il y a quelque chose d'étrange dans ce lieu.
You have been looking for us for 4 years.
Il a eu à chercher ses cartes d'identité pendant 4 ans.
But after you receive a touch here,
Mais après avoir reçu une touche ici,
they ask you to just go and then go and do it.
Yes, Papa.
et on sait maintenant il le fait. Et combien as-tu payé?
2,800.
You give 2,800.
Yes, Papa.
And without any complication.
Yes, Papa.
Sans complication.
Because I went with my brother, the man of God, to SOA. The commissioner there told me that you cannot make ID card. I went again to...
Then you cannot make ID
On lui a dit par
card.
de côté là qu'il ne pouvait pas faire de carte d'identité.
So I went again to
Sacel.
Quand je suis à la
just told me
Sacel,
to go. They are going to
ce
do me this.
policier m'a juste demandé d'aller à Bastos faire cela. Et de façon simple.
Something you have been looking for 4 years.
Ce que tu as eu à chercher pendant 4 ans.
Whatever you have been looking for is going to appear in this service.
Ce que tu as eu à chercher, ça va apparaître dans ce culte.
In the name of Jesus
Dans
Christ.
le nom de
I
Jésus-Christ.
said, in this service, your doors shall be opened.
Je dis qu'à ce culte, tes portes seront ouvertes.
So, what part do we have today?
Quelle partie on a aujourd'hui?
Part 3.
Troisième partie.
I'm coming.
Je viens.
So after that, after submitting the documents to the president, I had again a friendly match. Why all that week I never went to training. I never went for training. But that day I really, because Papa told me here that he's going to renew my strength. People of God, I am going somewhere.
Je vais quelque part.
Because during that match, we played, the president was not around. He just sent the lineup to the captain. The captain just came and told us, Gamwa, you are starting. He made all the lineup. We played. And then the president arrived. He came. So when we were like, we had to leave now the field, he came now and told me, no, you are not going out. I'm not changing you. You are still going to play. I want to still worship. So I want to really thank God because yesterday he called me. He was asking how I live my life. I just told him a little bit of my life, and then I told him about Papa. He told me, I will tell you something. Hang on that man. And he told me it is time for you to really stand and concentrate on your career. I said, thank you, President. He told me, okay, we are going to meet on Monday. There are some things I'm going to tell you. So I really want to thank God because I'm at the right place.
Le frère voudrait remercier Dieu en disant qu'il est au bon endroit. Il est un joueur, et comme papa avait prié ici en disant qu'il renouvelle tous ses os, quand il allait jouer au match amical qu'il avait là-bas, il a eu la faveur de rester sur le terrain. Malgré tout ce qui se passait, les autres sont quittés du terrain. Le président a dit que lui, il ne va pas quitter du terrain. Et il voudrait remercier Dieu pour cela. Le président l'a appelé lui disant, raconte-moi un peu de ta vie. Il a parlé un peu de sa vie et il a parlé de papa dans la maison. Et le président lui a donné comme conseil de tenir ferme à cet homme. Il voulait remercier Dieu parce qu'il sait qu'il va quelque part.
The advice I want to give to some people in the house is just to obey what the man of God or the woman of God is telling you, his instruction. He will take you somewhere, wherever you think or you dream you have ever dreamed to go. The instruction in this house are going to take you there. Amen.
Gloire.
Glory.
Gloire.
People of God, good morning.
Bonjour peuple de Dieu.
People should help me and celebrate this grace in this house.
Que les gens m'aident à célébrer la grâce dans cette maison.
I want to thank God for the self-delivery of my daughter and God intervention. First of all, start by the prophecy that Mama gave to her. That the devil has launched an attack for that baby, and she's seen operation, and it was true. So it was on Monday we came for prayers. Then we went back. When we went back, no, let me first of all start with the deliverance. So after that, she went to the hospital. So they made a echography for her. So the weight of the child was going down. The weight of the child was going down to less than 2. So when she came back, she said that the doctor said that let her go back and do another echography, because if the weight is still like that, they will operate her urgent. They'll make an urgent operation so that to save the life of that child and her own life. So I took her to Papa's house. So Papa prayed for her. So when Papa was praying for her, the demon in her said he never wanted her to deliver that child. So she was delivered that day. Then she went to the hospital the next day and went and did the echography. People of God, the devil is a thief. So he went and did that echography. From the weight of the child was going down, but when he did the echography, the weight of the child was 3.5. After the prayers. So after that, it was the doctor herself that did the echography. So the doctor just told her that the next day, when we went back to the house, when she was going behind the house, she fell behind the house and when she fell like that, she went to the hospital and saw the doctor. The doctor said that, okay, just go and bring your things. Go and bring your things and let them be observing you in the hospital. If by tomorrow you don't deliver, they will give you first level. So when we went to the hospital, she slept. We slept in the hospital. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. The labor started small, but 4 o'clock in the morning they came and inserted the drug for the first level. So in the afternoon, around 1:30, she delivered. When she delivered safely without operation. Nothing. When she delivered, they put her on the bed to observe her for some time before they sent her to the ward. So she was there. By the time that they have observed her, then they wanted to take her to the ward. When he stood up, blood just started flowing as if it was a tap. So as it was flowing like that, she was going like this to fall. They just held her, took her back to the labor room. They cleaned her. Then that same day, the devil is a thief. The same night that the child was fine, we did not even know that child had temperature. But it was around one of my neighbors took the child and carried the child and said that this child is hot. So when I went and bought the thermometer and came, they took the temperature of the child. The temperature was 42. A small child, 42. The doctor said that I should wrote medicine in the night, that I should go and buy those medicine and come later and start. Because even for normal human being, if your temperature is 42, it's too much. Before a small child that they just deliver, it is the grace of God that kept that child. And the child was fine. He was not even making as if he had even fever. So I want to thank God for that, because the child is in nursery now. She's fine. The temperature has gone down to 36. So then Mama came to the hospital. He wanted to enter and pray for the child. He did not even accept. So he came and stood on the bed and just make his hand like this, because they never wanted her to enter. Since that day, the child is fine. He's eating fine. The child is doing very well. So I want to thank God for that. I want to thank God for the grace in the house.
Ma tante voudrait remercier et saluer la grâce dans la maison pour l'accouchement sain et sauf de sa fille. Elle dit que cet accouchement a eu beaucoup d'attaques, parce qu'une fois elle était allée faire l'échographie, on avait dit que l'enfant avait perdu du poids, ne faisait que perdre du poids, et que si ça continuait ainsi, elle devait accoucher de façon urgente. Mais grâce à la prière de l'homme de Dieu, elle est partie refaire l'échographie et on s'est rendu compte que l'enfant avait plutôt pris du poids. Ça veut dire que le diable essayait de fausser les échographies. Elle voudrait remercier Dieu parce que sa fille a bien accouché. Après l'accouchement là, l'enfant a eu une montée de fièvre jusqu'à 42. Et un petit bébé qui venait juste de naître. Mais grâce aux prières de la femme de Dieu, tout va bien, l'enfant mange bien. Et elle voudrait remercier Dieu pour cela.
The advice I'm giving to my brethren in Christ is that the devil always fight the will of God and the declaration that Papa or Mama will give in the house. So you just need to stand on your faith, stand on the belief, on what you believe, and you will see that when the devil will turn around, you will not see anything. You will see the level of your faith and your belief. You will run away. Hallelujah.
En fait, ceci, c'est pour confirmer une prophétie. L'année passée, je crois, au mois de mai, ma maman m'a donné une prophétie. Avant que je ne quitte Yaoundé, parce que l'année passée, j'étais ici, il y avait des problèmes de santé et tout, j'ai été obligée de rentrer dans, dans ma ville natale. Ça faisait 4 ans pratiquement que je cherchais le fruit des entrailles. C'était difficile, avec les maladies et tout, rien n'était... c'était pas facile du tout. Avec les médicaments que je prenais, les hôpitaux, les examens passés par là, rien du tout. Et comme mon mari ne vivait pas ici, à chaque fois qu'il venait, il était toujours en train de se plaindre parce qu'il n'y avait pas de résultat. Quand il m'a donné la prophétie en mai, je me suis posé la question parce que mon mari venait de quitter le pays, ça faisait 2 mois. Si elle me donne cette prophétie maintenant, comment est-ce que je vais tomber enceinte? Ça veut dire que je vais me marier à un autre homme. Parce que généralement quand il part, c'est pour 2 ans. Minimum 1 an et demi, mais cette fois-ci il a fait 9 mois. Et quand il est revenu, 3 jours après, il a constaté que le corps était en train de changer. Il m'a dit, mais Darnay, peut-être tu peux être enceinte. Je lui ai dit non, je ne crois pas. La façon dont j'ai cherché là, je doute fort. 2 semaines après, quand je suis avec les débuts de grossesse et tout, quand je me suis donc rendue à l'hôpital, les examens ont confirmé. Donc, réellement, j'étais enceinte. Et je doutais pratiquement pourquoi, parce que avec des maladies, j'avais presque perdu 12 kilos en espace de 4 ans. Et je m'étais aussi, comment je vais dire ça, puisque les gens de ma vie disaient que je ne peux plus accoucher, ça a joué sur ma psychologie. Dans ma tête, je savais que c'était plus possible. Mais comme je suis arrivée dans cette maison, le Seigneur a fait taire mes ennemis. Maintenant, quand ils me voient, ils ont la tête baissée.
Our sister wants to thank the Lord for the prophecy that Mama gave her in the month of May. She said when Mama walked to her and gave her that prophecy in the month of May, she asked herself, how would this be possible, because her husband just went out. And then as he goes out, he stayed for 1.5 years, close to 2. But this time on, the husband went out and stayed just for 9 months. And when he came back, he discovered that after a while, she was changing. And when they went to the hospital after 2 weeks, it was confirmed that she's pregnant. And then she wants to thank God because God has put to shame all her enemies. Those that you had concluded that she could not conceive now sees her, and they are seeing the changes in her. So she wants to thank God for putting her in such a ministry.
Lorsqu'elle m'avait donné la prophétie, elle m'a dit que c'était un bébé garçon. Réellement, l'échographie a confirmé que c'est un bébé garçon. Le conseil que je voudrais donner à mes frères et sœurs, c'est qu'en venant ici, il faut surtout avoir la foi. Il faut croire en ce que l'on te dit. Donc si on te donne une prophétie, tu dois prier pour ça. Tu dois mettre tes genoux au sol et demander au Seigneur d'accomplir cette prophétie dans ta vie. Merci.